Hi, I'm Abby, and today I'm making my second video, and this video is going to be on the topic of what is Tantra. And I received an email with a request for further information on the subject, and I have explored what is Tantra in my human existence. And I have a spiritual awareness of what it is. And right now, I'm trying to define where it is that I would begin to start this conversation. One thing is that I took a walk today, and I asked the universe to share wisdom with me on what is Tantra. And they showed me images, and naturally, I choose to share the wisdom of the universe that is at a very high frequency, where I am receiving profound wisdom from high vibrational spiritual entities. So I just want to start by sharing what the pictures were that they had provided me. And so, as I am walking around the lake, I asked the spirit world here to show me images that I could share with human beings on what is Tantra. And they started by showing me what is, first it was a spiral of what is white light, pure white light, and pure blue light. So it was a combination of what was white and blue light in a profound spiral. And the spiral was coming from the sky down, and it was enveloping what was a very beautiful woman in a garden that was a paradise, which was Earth. And I never got past what was just the female image. And I was just so blown away by all the messages that I received that I just had to make this video and talk about them. And so I'm just telling you everything that I was shown as it was shown to me. This whole experience at Gray's Lake was really quite extraordinary, because I received far more wisdom than just related to that question. I also received wisdom on what are how human beings are receptive to wisdom from the universe. And I'll have to share that in another video, because I want to make sure that I'm remaining focused on just this one topic. So I'm like super wound up, so I need to just relax a little bit so that way I can tell you all of this awesomeness that I'm just so excited to tell you everything that I saw. I just need to calm down a little bit and just relax so I can tell you everything, and then I can connect with the spirit world and allow them to share even more wisdom than what I got to experience. Okay, so okay, I always do this. I need like 5 minutes just to prepare myself, but this is part of the video. This is part of what I'm going to share with you. This whole video is going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome video. Okay, so first, so right now I am connecting with the spirit world, and telling them that showing them that I'm desiring to share this awesome message with humanity, and I am asking them if I am trying to align myself with their vibration to make sure that that is exactly the right way to share the message, because I want this to be okay. So yes, they are showing me what it was that they showed me originally, and they are also relaxing me in a very extreme way. So just hold on. So I'm gonna let them relax me, and that is part of the connection. And they're sharing energy with my heart too. And they're reminding me of the images that I saw. There's a lot of happiness in the spirit world. They feel how happy I feel inside to share this awesome message. But here I am again in the same usual conundrum where there's like a huge explosion of all the things I want to share, but I don't know exactly where to start or how to get it all out of me. So I need the spirit world to help me, guide me on the direction and the pathway. So I'm seeing, okay, I'm just so wound up and excited. It's hard right now, but I will calm down. I promise. Okay. So I'm making eye contact with who is Star Guy. He is the entity that I channel. And he's showing me the spiral here. And it is a spiral that is like this, going around in a circle. And he is on the other side of my computer screen. And then we are looking at each other like this. And I see all this taking place right here as I am talking to you. He is wanting me to acknowledge that he's here. And I'm acknowledging that he is here with me. And that he wants to help me, guide me through this discussion. He knows, he's telling me that he knows what this means to me. He knows that I even know what this means to me, because I have explored what this is in other lifetimes. So it's sort of like seeing a lot of straws that are all scattered, and I'm trying to figure out how to put the straws into a way where they're all like this, just one after the other, and that's scattered. So that is me being scatterbrained right now, trying to align so I can share the message correctly. So it would be the most meaningful message, which is always my goal. Okay, so I'm talking to him right now, and he's helping me to understand where I need to begin. So quiet right now in the communication. There's just not anything, any direction. It's just quiet, completely peaceful, sort of like how I felt at the lake today. Just so much peacefulness. He's reminding me about what the profound part of the message was that I received. And it was about sexuality. It was about seeing this, the universe had shared this message with me, and it was that the state of the earth today is also the state of human sexuality today, and the state of what is Tantra, which is a profound sexual experience, is the state of a pristine, beautiful earth, and that the way that we treat each other here is the way that we also treat the earth. So the way that we experience nature, and the way nature, the way that we treat each other is a reflection of the way that the earth feels too. We do not see pristine, beautiful nature here unless we go somewhere where there aren't human beings, or there are human beings living in a balanced alignment with nature. Those are the only places where pristine, beautiful, natural earth exists anymore. And where there are human beings who are not honoring each other and treating each other in a sacred way, then too you have a world that is like a garbage can. And that is what sexuality is here, like a garbage can. People don't understand that at all. And I understand that. I see that. I am well aware that that is the truth. And that is why I know the answer to this. Even as a human being, I can tell you about what Tantra is, because I already know what it is to have an extraordinary, profound, and transcendent sexual experience, not because of any reason, because all human beings are blessed with the ability to have profound and transcendent sexual experiences. It is the reality that I am always seeking and searching to find alignment and balance with what is nature in my heart and soul, and to perceive everything in a sacred and balanced and natural way. Not to ignore the planet, not to ignore the needs of human beings, to feel in my heart, to love all things, to relate and connect with all things that are even what other people consider as evil. I do not see evil. I only see everything as a creation of love. And that is the difference. Human beings do not perceive all things as creations of love. That is also Tantra. Tantra is transcending what is human, to experience something profound and spiritual. That is Tantra. That is having sensory experience that is beyond human senses. That is Tantra. That is a sexually profound and blissful experience. He shows me what it is for man to honor a woman. And this, I know that it goes both ways, but right now the conversation is about man honoring woman, and that is very specific in what the image is that he's showing me, is man honoring woman. And he shows me man honors woman. This is Tantra, when man sees woman as the goddess, as a divine and perfect feminine expression. That is profound. That is not seeing a woman because you're horny or turned on. That is transcending the physical response, but it is seeing here into the soul and to love in the depths of your heart what is a divine goddess, a divine feminine form. Not to see with what is human, to see with what is a soul, to honor and love and have so much reverence for what is a divine feminine form. And he shows me that man does that when man chooses to heal woman. Men do not choose to heal women here. There's just so much ugliness here. I deal with this every day. That's why I'm an emotional wreck. I deal with the ugliness of this planet every day, and it torments me. And that's why I have to make these videos, to get this out of me. It is therapy. It is my therapy, but it is also my way of sharing spiritual messages to help human beings see the truth. Not ignore it, see it. Feel it in their hearts. Feel it in your heart. And he shows me, this is going to be hard. I will make it through this. So just a second here. I do have more Kleenexes. I ran out earlier, but I'm fine now. Alright. I will get through this, because this is important to me, and this is important to you too. You need to hear this. So he shows me that he, Star Guy, my friend, he's an entity I channel who is profound, high frequency, and well aware. Very, he is an expression of wisdom. Okay, so he shows me that man honors woman when man sees woman's feelings, sees her needs. Men don't see the woman's needs. Men literally, it is like a blindness. And man cleans woman. That's literally what he is showing me. Man chooses to love and see a woman and then clean woman. That is literally what he is showing me. But it is in a sacred and honoring and respectful way. Literally. what is, I will show you what the image is exactly. It is a woman who is in nature, but she is also in her bathroom, taking a shower, and this is women, this really is women, but she has all these conflicted emotional experiences that take place here on earth that are all women are receptive to, and women feel like they are not beautiful. That is, women feel that. They feel that. Even beautiful women feel that they are damaged somehow. They're not perfect or good enough or pretty enough or skinny enough or whatever. That is huge. That is very huge. And what this conversation is. I'm sorry, I'm kind of sick, so I'm speaking and also dealing with everything else. But he shows me that so this woman who is in a pristine, beautiful place, who is also in her shower. So there's a reflection of pristine earth, but there is also a reflection of reality that we see. And she is naked in her shower, and man enters her shower, but not it's hard to talk about because it is so meaningful. This doesn't happen here. This doesn't happen here. Maybe it does, but this is not what is reflected in television or in radio, which is what we experience all the time. That is what our understanding of what normal is, even if that is not normal. That is what we understand. That is what we relate to. We need to have more television and more music about this, about what this love is, that this profound, beautiful, nurturing, loving bond between man and woman. And so he enters this pristine world, which is also just a shower. But he is seeing her. He is seeing her pain. And then he creates the pristine world when he sees her for who and what she is. Beautiful and perfect, a goddess. She does not feel that way. But he washes away the pain, is literally what it is. I will get through this, I swear to God. It's just so meaningful. It's hard to talk about these meaningful things because I endure so much challenge every day, digesting the disgusting world we live in. And so when I see and experience what normal feels like, which is love, real love, it is like, thank God, that is real to me. That is real to me. It is a separation feeling. Like here I feel separated from what real love feels like, and it is horrifying. That is how sensitive I am to feeling things. It is that sensitive that I have programmed myself to ignore and turn off because I can't tolerate what normal love feels like. Normal love is profound, healing, extraordinary light. Normal love here is, hey baby, let's go fuck. That's normal love here. That is not seeing. That is not washing. That is not cleansing. That is not acknowledging the sacredness of a female form. That is the first step to Tantra. That is the first step to a profound and transcendent sexual experience, is when man chooses to cleanse woman of her pain, to not put his sexual needs first, but to see that that when woman is healed, that he experiences what is a profound gift that is given to him by woman. he doesn't just take it and she just gives it to him. This is profound. This is sacred. This is honoring the physical form of man and woman. This is honoring emotional needs. This is healing each other. That is what this is. Oh, man. Alright, so that was the image Star Guy gave me. Let's see what else we've got on this thing. I'm kind of against being one-sided, because I know, we live in a world where there is man and there is woman, and we both are in this thing together. It is not just about man, it is also about woman. It is about us both coming together and becoming one and healing all things, choosing to do that together. This is very specific, though, about man on choosing to honor woman in a way that is different. That is different. Okay, let me see what else he shares with me. Let's see. He gives me more examples about man honoring a woman by just holding her, but woman allowing the experience to take place, woman not pushing man away, woman acknowledging that man actually sees her needs and man actually wants to embrace and hold her and heal her. That is the message for woman too. And when I say woman, I say all females on this planet. When I say man, all men, all women. And these are examples that he gives me. And this is all related to Tantra. Tantra is profound, sexual, blissful, transcendent connection. And it starts through healing human beings here. Human beings healing each other. We can't have Tantra at this level. We can't have Tantra when we live like we do on this planet. We have Tantra when we choose to love and then also accept love and know that we deserve to feel, experience, and be loved. That is hard. How many of us actually love ourselves? How many of us actually say, I love you to yourself? And know that you deserve all the most beautiful gifts of the universe, and that the universe sees you every day. The universe sees you, and the universe sees me, and the universe sees every single creation, every single one. The universe knows every single creation, because every single creation is just as much a part of the physical universe as it is the spiritual universe. They are all one, and we are in an infinite existence. And all things are known in all times. It is like the ultimate computer, and the computer does not erase anything. Nothing gets deleted. Everything is remembered. Everything is. Even this conversation I'm having with you right now, where I'm trying very hard to define, with the help of a spiritual entity, what is Tantra, and how you can explore that. But it does take the woman actually acknowledging that the man wants to heal her, and the man sees her. This is, I just don't feel like I've even come close to the cusp of what this means to me, of even coming close to sharing with you the profoundness of this subject matter at all. I'm going to have to wipe my nose one more time, swear to God. I'm not wiping again. I'm just going to let it run. Okay, so I'm going to let Star Guy, I'm going to ask Star Guy if there's anything else, if maybe this is just a good beginner's video, just to introduce you to what, okay. So he's reminding me of what I saw at Gray's Lake when I was there today. And I saw that blue light, the blue and white light, that was combined as one. It was profound light that encircled the woman. And she was a beautiful what would be a goddess. But she was not a spiritual entity. She was also a physical entity. She was form. She was form, but she was also light too. She was profound light, but she was also physical too, physical form. And she was standing in a pristine, beautiful earth, and the message was that she and the earth are one. That her existence is so aligned with what a divine woman is, that even the earth is aligned with what a divine woman is. When the earth is pristine, natural, and beautiful, then woman too is an expression of divine, natural, beautiful, feminine expression. And the earth and woman are aligned as one. But also man too. Man never entered the image. I never got that far. I just figured I'd talk about this, and then the spirit world would show me man entering so I could see. But the only thing that I ever saw was woman with the spiral, and then the earth and being pristine and beautiful. And I keep thinking about something that really disturbs me as I'm telling you all of this. I'm telling you all of this, and this thought keeps coming to my mind, and it is bad for man and it is bad for woman, and it has to do with what is very disgusting to me, but and it is what is the word? It's just desecrating your sexual organs. It is cultural and ritual decision making that exists in countries across the globe in different ways. But in America, for instance, most baby boys are circumcised. Baby boys, infants, brand spanking new, just born on this planet. Let's just cut that skin off of your penis. Let's just do that to little babies. That is disgusting. That is sick. That is destroying. That is mutilating the most sacred part of human body. You don't see mother cat taking her newborn babies and cutting them with her claw and saying, now you are perfect. Human beings do that. Human beings say, now you are perfect when I cut you and make you better. That is not the way we were created. We were created perfect. We were not created in a way that was not perfect and needed to become perfect by cutting with a knife what is a natural part of a man's sexual body. That is terrible. That is humanity. And it also happens in other countries where the female sexual organs are literally cut with a razor blade, just slice that thing up, and then let's just sew it shut. Let's just sew the whole thing shut. That is what happens to women, little girls in other countries. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. It happens in the United States. It happens in the United States that men have their penises, they have the skin cut off. And then it happens in other countries too, where the woman, where the young girl has her clit slit off of there, and then her vagina sewn shut. That is sick. That is sick. That is this world. That is not Tantra. That is not transcending. That is not spiritually profound. That is not high frequency vibration. You want to talk about evil spirits? That is the influence of an evil spirit. That is the influence of manipulation. That is the influence of where we exist on a frequency level. It is messed up. It is sick. And I think about this a lot, and it disturbs me. You see what I mean? You see why I cry all the time? Because this is what normal is to us all. We all relate to this. We all tell ourselves even. We even create excuses to why this is good. Because if you don't cut the skin off, then it's dirty for guys to not have the skin cut off. It's just dirty. Did the universe say that when it created man perfectly? That I'm going to create a man that's going to be dirty unless we actually create physical pain to cut off a part that is going to get dirty. That is not what the universe does at all. That is not balanced or aligned, and that is why the earth is suffering today too. You see, look at our planet. Look at all the garbage that's in the ocean, just in general. Look at people who just, let's just let the oil spill just happen for months and months and months, and nobody fucking cares. I said that. I said that because I'm angry. Because that is the earth I live on. That is the earth you live on. And nobody does anything about it. We are not robots. We are human beings. We live here together. It is all of our responsibilities to make a difference, to change this. And literally it starts with sexuality. Literally it does. It starts by honoring our sacred sexual body parts. It starts by acknowledging that we are perfect creations in the universe. That there is nothing imperfect about any one of us. None of us are imperfect. All of us are beautiful creations in the universe. You know, there are dandelions, there are tulips, there are flowers of all different kinds, and some of those flowers are weeds, and some of those are real flowers. It takes all kinds to create an earth. It takes all the kinds to create an earth and a balanced, natural world. It takes all the kinds. It takes all the insects, from spiders to beetles to grasshoppers. It takes all the insects. That's why it takes all the human beings, all the different kinds of humans. And that is why all human beings are beautiful and perfect. If we didn't have bumblebees, we'd all be dead right now. See what I mean? We need everybody, just like we need all the insects, just like we need all the plants, even the weeds, we need them too. We need that stuff. And knowing that we need all of these things, and then all things were created perfectly. I mean, you don't see animals literally cutting their sexual body parts. You do not see that. And why do human beings think we need to do that? It is a control. It is an odd control need. It is weird, but Star Guy is showing me again what it is to be in what is romantic. And he says that is Tantra. Romance is creating romance. And you create romance when man chooses to be at peace and then honor and be in a sacred way when he sees the woman he loves. She is his goddess. And then he washes her of her pain. That is what he shows me. But then the woman has to find a way to overcome her fears of why she is imperfect. That is normal for all women here. Do you feel that way? Men will be like, I don't get it. Why do you talk about, your butt being too big, or whatever it is, and women are like, well, it is the thing, and everybody knows this, like everybody does. But when you love another, you love from your heart and soul. And when you choose the person that you choose to be with in your life, you are choosing them, and you honor the person that you choose. But that person who chooses you must also honor you too. It has to be balanced. And that is what creates a pristine world. A pristine world, and a pristine sexual experience. I don't know. So I guess that's just an introduction. And to what Tantra is. It is all of those things. Tantra is. Remember, it is always transcending the physical. Tantra gives, but it gives light. It gives high frequency. It gives profound insight and wisdom. Tantra does this. This isn't just sex. This is profound, transcending experience. This is leaving your body and becoming a part of a spirit realm. This is profound. And it starts in a simple way. Here we are. We have to start somewhere. We have to choose to be different. We have to. And to get to a profound point where we can experience that, You have to start honoring each other in different ways, in ways that are sacred, by seeing each other, by choosing to see each other, their soul, choosing to see each other's soul, and knowing we are all connected, and we need each other. We need every single person to create a planet, to create a world. And the universe will tell you that too. The universe doesn't say, ew, I don't like cockroaches, I want to get rid of cockroaches. The universe actually says, I love cockroaches, let's keep cockroaches for a long, long time. It's human beings who destroy things, not the universe. Universe creates things. Human beings are in a manipulated world, in a low frequency, where we are in a program that is confusion. It is all mass confusion of how to behave naturally and aligned with the spiral that is light and blue, and with what is being a goddess, a divine expression. Human beings forget about how to be a divine expression. Nature never forgets how to be a divine expression. If you need to look, if you need to know more about how to be a divine expression, go to nature. It will show you how to be. It is always showing you exactly what it is every time. The same. It is still the same water. It is impure and not clean like it used to be, but it still has waves. It still contains fish. It still provides as best as it can for us in a world where we choose to behave in this way. It is a reflection of how we treat each other too. The earth is. So I'm going to stop there on this conversation. But there's other things that I want to talk about that I was shown at Gray's Lake that were really exciting. So that's all I'm going to share for right now on the subject that is Tantra. So I hope you found it interesting, enlightening, and then more videos to come, of course. Thank you for watching.